You know what's sad? How many of you watched, and we'll talk with Gordon Chang later in the program about this, how many of you saw Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen bowing not once, not twice, but 3 times when she met with China's vice premier? It wasn't even her counterpart. It was below her position. As critics say, the protocol error is a sign of American weakness. How do you not know that? Now, Linda, this is probably a reason I wouldn't be a very good president. Wouldn't want to be president. But if I was, I wouldn't want that position. I'm not bowing before anybody. I'm not bowing before a king. I'm not bowing before a premier. I'm not bowing before a leader. I'm not kissing their ring. I'm not kissing their ass. I'm not kissing their feet. I'm going to shake their hand and look them in the eye, and that's it. I'm not doing it. And if I ever met King Charles, or had I met, his mother, I wouldn't bow and I wouldn't curtsy. Come on, that's a little fun.
I think I would, to the Queen. I mean, some things they're just ritual.
I wouldn't.
Really? For the Queen?
No. I would not bow to an earthly queen. There's one king, and that's God the Father and his Son Jesus. That's it. I'll bow before him.
I'm just,
I'm not bowing to any man or woman on this earth. I'm not doing it. I understand what people, well, it's protocol. What's the big deal? You're going to create an international event. Well, then have the meeting in private where nobody sees it. Why should I have to? You may not have noticed the special prosecutor, Jack Smith, that wants to indict Trump now. I guess he's going after January 6th, 37 charges in Florida. But we, what's Jack Smith's investigation in Florida all about? Allegedly, Donald Trump sharing military secrets with reporters. Well, guess who did the same thing on fake news CNN? That would be Joe Biden. In the worst host, the worst interview ever. I have no idea how this guy got this interview. Fareed Zakaria. You ever watch him on CNN? He thinks he's the smartest guy on earth. He's not. Kisses his ass, going on and on. Anyway, then Joe Biden releases secret defense information during the interview. We're low, he says, the war in Ukraine is a war relating to munitions. And by the way, Europe's not going to do their part. Joe doesn't allow Zelensky to fight to win and wouldn't let Poland send MiG jets so they could fight. They're fighting for a draw, a standstill, a quagmire. No, thank you. But then he revealed in this interview that our country is low on 155 millimeter artillery ammunition rounds. Why would you reveal that to our enemies? Why would anyone ever do that? How could you be that dumb? Oh, that is Joe Biden. Now, what is Joe Biden going to run on? Why do people on the Democratic, they're scared to death of him running? He's one fall away, I'm telling you. He's one massive gaffe away. I mean, it's a gaffe a day, a gaffe an hour. That's why they don't let him out. But he's trying to go out there tweeting about Bidenomics. Well, the problem is, it's been a $10,000 on average family household tax because of inflation and the cost of living increases annually. Real wages have fallen every single month since Biden and Democrats passed their $1.9 trillion, quote, stimulus, which had a big impact on inflation. Americans have lost over, $2,250 paying for increased energy costs since Biden took office. Under Donald Trump, gas never went to $3 a gallon, not one time. It got to $2.90, never got to $3. Gas prices are up more than a dollar per gallon, even now, since Biden took office. Well, that's what his idiotic energy policies predictably were going to give us. If you look at, for example, the latest jobs report shows the economy slowing after years of the middle class being hammered by inflation. More importantly, the cumulative real wealth of the middle class has fallen by over $2 trillion under Biden.